Hi everyone, this is AFCRDTV and welcome to highlights of Godalming Town against AFC Rushden Diamonds from the Southern League Division 1 Central on Saturday afternoon. So with last weekend's tie postponed due to the poor weather, Diamonds were back in league action here. And it would be the home side to have the first shot on goal. Here's Steve Laidler forcing Finley into a save, before Lewis Hutton crashed a drive against the bar with Finley nowhere. And unfortunately for the Diamonds, the ball was cleared. Then Diamonds would have a couple of opportunities of their own. Andy Hall crossing the ball in for Delroy Gordon, although his header went just wide. Before Tommy Berwick had this cross-come shot. And that was followed by this very neat piece of skill by Hutton. Then Diamonds were just a couple of inches from going ahead. Berwick with a nice turn and shot crashing off the bar. So at half time, Godalming Town 0, AFC Rushden Diamonds 0. Home side would take the lead though shortly into the second period. Sam Brown losing the ball, and Hutton was there with a shot from distance that Finley couldn't do a great deal about. Therefore Godalming 1 up in the 62nd minute. And the home side had some serious pressure here, Finley doing his best to clear that. And some last gasp defending, meaning that Diamonds didn't let in a second here. Diamonds' day went from bad to worse as Liam Dolman was sent off for a late looking challenge that unfortunately the camera missed. And then to even things up shortly afterwards, full-back for Godalming Nick Hutchins himself went in very quick and rather late on a challenge, and he too received a straight red. And try as they might, Diamonds just couldn't get an equaliser. Perhaps coming the closest here with the ball going across the face of goal. And Godalming themselves perhaps should have got a second here, but more heroic defending from the Diamonds kept it at just 1-0. So full-time, Godalming Town 1, AFC Rushden Diamonds 0. Diamonds' unbeaten start to the season finishes. And next up for the Diamonds is the trip to Aylesbury United on Wednesday.
So I'm here with Andy Peakes after today's 1-0 defeat against Godalming Town. Andy, disappointing for first league defeat?
Yeah, absolutely gutted, to be honest. Obviously it's always going to happen, you think, at some point. You're going to drop points or lose a game, and you're never happy when it happens. So yeah, disappointed.
But there's games where you might expect to lose. I don't think this is one which on paper we thought we could do well today.
I also thought it'd be tough coming this far, to be honest. You look at their results at home, they've picked up some good wins as well. They seem to play better when they want to play better. So it was never a game I took for granted. Everywhere we go, I'd always take a point anywhere away in the league. Anything else is a bonus.
And first half, I thought we dominated play. We had a lot of possession, didn't create a lot. They had one chance to hit the bar, but we did have a few chances near the half-time. Yeah,
I thought first half was pretty even. I thought we were probably more on top, like you just said. They had the one chance where they hit the back. Well, not a chance, just a shot from distance which hits the bar. Apart from that, I thought we played the better football. I thought we lacked a little bit of tempo, but I thought we were pretty much in control.
And we started brightly second half, but then the goal came.
Yeah, I thought we started well second half. Again, I thought we upped the tempo a little bit. I thought we looked quite dominant, put a couple of balls across the box. And then they've scored a sucker punch, really, haven't they?
So what happened to Dan Quigley? Came off at half-time?
Yeah, Quiggs hurt his groin first half and he was sore, so we weren't going to take any risks. So when you got someone like Brad on, it's an easy decision to bring him straight on for Dan.
But I think many of us on the side were looking for the players to get wide. We didn't seem to get wide enough.
I thought I don't know. I don't think we'd done well enough in wide areas. We said that. I think we had the ball at times, but I don't think we got it to them quick enough. To be honest, I think they came. Well, they played at home, but with a game plan of stopping us playing and playing one up front and breaking, and that worked really for them. So the aim then was, if we couldn't get into the striker's feet, was to hit the wide men. But I think they needed the ball a bit earlier. I thought it was all a bit laboured when we got the ball. I thought we had a lot of passes without going anywhere. Didn't have enough tempo. Gave them a chance to be organised and stopped us playing, and that happened really. And then when we did get opportunities out wide, even late on, I don't think the delivery was good enough.
No, but didn't help with the sending off. I know we lost Quiggs. He drives the team forward in midfield, and then we lost Liam.
It was an absolute disgrace the sending off for Liam Dolman for me. I'll have a look at it on the camera. So for me, it was right in front of me. He slid in, part of the conditions. Same with Quiggs' booking, really. You've got to allow for the conditions. I don't think it was a bad challenge. The worst challenge for me was the one on Delroy, which never got punished at all when the lad's looking at the... Del's looking at the ball and he's gone straight through him. You know, they're sending off one and sending off either.
They only evened it up then near the end. Yeah,
he evened it up because we shouted for it. It was exactly the same. Neither of them were red cards, never in a million years, in my opinion, without looking at it a second time.
So we will look to appeal?
I don't know if we'll all look at it, whether you appeal or not. Obviously, for me, it's the bigger loss is losing Liam for the games we miss him. That's disappointing. I don't think any of the cards need to be like that at all. It doesn't take away from the fact that they'll beat us 1-0. So it's not me being bitter. We didn't play well enough to win the game today. I know that. The boys in there know that. We've been on a fantastic run. We've got to regroup and go again. It's going to hurt tonight. But yeah, the referee, some of the stuff he did for me was ridiculous.
Any hangover from the cup, you think?
I don't think a hangover from the cup particularly. Who knows? I don't know that. I'm not clever enough to know that. Maybe you. I'm sure everyone's got their own opinions. I don't think we played particularly well today, no. Conditions weren't great for football. Did we control most of the game? Yeah, I thought we did.
So we're quickly back in action. We're away at Aylesbury United on Wednesday. You've got to pick the boys up. Yeah, we're going to pick the boys up. They're a good group anyway. You're never going to win every game of football. You're going to have setbacks along the way. It's how you react after it. We've got the perfect chance. We train Monday night. We'll be ready to go Wednesday, have a look at the injured ones and see where we go from there. OK, Andy, thanks a lot, mate. Cheers, John. Thanks, Andy. I'm now here with Tommy Boat, man of the match. Tommy, disappointing result?
Yeah, not an easy place to come, but I thought the game was there for the taking, and we just... the lads scored a good goal, to be fair, but yeah, I don't think we were good enough on the day. And
I think you got man of the match. You work really hard. I know there's a lot of time you don't get the ball. Does that get frustrating?
Sometimes, but there's occasions you just got to keep making the runs, and say really difficult conditions today. It was windy, raining. I don't think there was much quality out there. A couple of shots. I think they had it at the bar in the first half, and obviously scored a worldie. So yeah, not much quality in the game, but it was I think we would have took a point really with an hour gone. But say it's a good strike and can't do anything about that.
You had 3 chances in the first half. I think the one that hit the bar, another worldie from you nearly.
Yeah, I caught it well, probably too well. Just on the turn, didn't really know where the goal was, just hit it, and yeah, it's just obviously come back off the bar, disappointing. Would have been nice to go in at half-time 1-0, but yeah.
So second half, I don't think we got going really, did we? We didn't create enough.
No, sort of changed our game plan a little bit second half. Decided to go a little bit direct. I thought they were a bit negative really. Kept a lot of men behind the ball. Whether that was because they were, worried about what we were capable of. They had 2 sitting in midfield, made it very difficult for us to play into the front men. And second half, we decided to get a bit more direct, but I don't think the conditions have helped that really. And I think it's a 0-0 game written all over it, and 1-0.
And what do you think about the 2 sendings off?
I think the refs had a bit of a mare, to be fair. I don't think there was a bad tackle in the game, really. Obviously, with the conditions the way they are, you're going to get people sliding and that. I think he just lost complete control of it. Obviously, Bully's got a straight red. I think it would have been a yellow. And their lad, he's got a straight red, and I think that would have been a yellow as well. But he's filled his book today, and I don't think it was that sort of game, really.
No, I don't think it was either. But I know we've just come off this cup run. Is it hard to get motivated back in the league? Has that been an issue, or is that an issue for the players?
I think obviously we had the game called off last week. I think that's I would have thought it would have worked out quite well for us, really. A little break and just sort of get back to league duty. And we knew it was going to be tough today. Obviously, we didn't get here till 2:20, and it's no excuse. But a bit preparation, obviously not the best, and maybe carried it onto the pitch a little bit.
So we have a chance to put it right on Wednesday, and you've been around a long time. Always after a defeat, it's really important to get back on the winning ways.
Yeah, another tough place to go. You know, I think you just got to try and pick up points on the road in this league. I think our home forms obviously speaks for itself. You know, we've been unbeaten. I think we've been a bit of a scalp, really. I think the way that they celebrated after the game today, they were obviously over the moon to beat us, and that's going to be the way it is. We're at the top there to be shot at, and yeah, we just got to try and keep winning and grind some results out.
Thanks, Tommy.
Cheers.